Hello everyone, welcome back to Goosebumps playthrough. I don't know what part this is or what we're going to be doing, but I think we're going to continue on with the Creature Teacher quest line of sorts, and I've decided to fix this up a little bit. I couldn't get rid of the mouse, but now I can zoom in and out. I'll show you in a bit. You should be doing your homework, not tormenting helpless creatures, young man. Why are you bothered? Is it because you're a part of a bug monster? But you eat bugs, so you're a hypocrite, man. I'm just knocking these dumb old hornets around. They're good for nothing. So what's the harm? Well, actually, they're not good for nothing. They're actually they help get rid of and break down old wood. So that's what they do. Good for nothing. Sounds like some kids I know. Ooh, Mr.Mortman got you back. So yeah, see, I zoom in and zoom out. So I'm gonna keep it zoom in, so you get a good look at everybody for the most part. You know what she's done here too. Look at this, Dustin. Look at the shape of the fingers and the size of these fingerprints. They're huge. If these are just the claws, can you imagine the size of this monster? Yes, very big. Is that the answer? You got it, Dustin. Yay, does he get a brownie point? Also, Dark is done. I should have finished her off, but whatever. I'm gonna finish her off now. Oh wait, what do you need? Oh, I forgot to place the trash can. There, I did it. Here comes a fake librarian. Good afternoon, Mr. Mortman. What a nice night to have dinner out. Am I right? I just came out for the garbage. You wouldn't believe the amount of garbage a librarian generates. Well, I think you've forgotten the trash in the library because your hands are empty. Uh-oh. She's on to you. Oh, where's the quest line for this? Well, I mean, is it one of these two? I don't think so. Alright, let's review the agenda for today. Step 1. Drool over the toys my mom will never buy for me. Okay, that's done. Step 2. Give the wasps that tried to bother me a lesson in manners. Ready. Well, I should do homework for Mrs. Marr, but there's still time for another step. Step 3. Defeat, humiliate from the attack of mutants. Defend humanity. Step 3. Defend humanity from the attack of the mutant ants from outer space. There we go. There, you were sleepy, Grim. Burn ants from outer space. Are you just gonna burn ants normally? You are. Let me see this. Wow, you are a brat, you know that? The poor bug. What did this little thing have done for you, huh? What's wrong with you, huh? What's wrong with you, bro? Alright, let's see what she has here. Justin, do you know what we need to take fingerprints recorded at the crime scene? Yeah, a police detective, just like in the movies. No, we need to clear tape and some kind of dust, like chalk or makeup. Sure, that's what the second thing I was going to say. How strange. Some of the tracks of the subject A have traced the chalk already. What do you think it means, Justin? That there's another kids club that solves mysteries and the that's to the punch? Maybe, Dustin. But it could also be another reason. Come, let's go to the treehouse. Of course you're gonna go to the treehouse. Yay! I did the quest! It's like I knew! I knew ahead of time what you were going to ask me to do. Wow, magic! How much money do I need for this? Oh, I need like another half. Fine. There. I need this though, but they're still busy. First we must compare fingerprints. We can assess them a code and group them by category. I got it. I can do this. Perfect, Justin. Then we have to open a file for each case we investigate. I wish we had a camera. That would be our next goal. Well, I guess you need Brooke. Obtain a fingerprint registry. Alright, let's do that. Oh no. Oh no. Here's the new item, by the way. Spyglass binoculars. You can get this item from the school supply store. Great. So no one can drop these yet. And this... I have Mrs.Dark perform an animation to get this item. Cool beans! I need this, though. And I need to do this. So might as well do this for 2 times. I wonder why I don't get the quest. That's so weird. Oh, yeah, I see the abominable here. So I need to... Oh, I need to put him down in order for this to actually work. So... Screw that. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, you can say new all you want. I'm not going to do it. So, we're still doing that. But, yeah, because there's one more quest, right? Yeah, how come I can't play it? I have to wait until a certain level, huh? Because there's something required for it, I probably suspect. I need to level up. Is that it? Probably that's what's going on here. Alright, I did one here, so... Every 20 minutes, wow, okay. Here's the old tavern, so I can do that. I can also do this space here. Yeah, but that's a lot of money. 14 for the laboratory. And then 12 for the meteorite. It starts to level up with these new items here, which is crappy. Because that... If I remember, these open up as soon as you unlock this, so yeah. Yeah, at some point I'm just gonna do the other thing here, but oh, that's kind of cool. Creepy graveyard, new monsters right here. Level 24, the goldsmith, which I should show off, but this is such a pain. So much, just because these things I can never get. And it's like you need to do rings and stuff, and I'm like, oh, come on. I don't want them. That's a rant for another day. Right, so you're done here. Take that, you darn mutant ants. That'll learn you not to invade our planet. Hey, boy, haven't I told you to never hurt these innocent insects? Yeah. Not the cockroaches, though. They can die, according to him. Your mother will hear about your horrible behavior. I hope she gives you the punishment you deserve. Yes. No food. Go to bed. Ah, go ahead, old man. Just remember, nobody likes a tattletale. Oh. What's this sass, boy? Oh, someone needs to put you in your place. Are you Justin's mother? Meanwhile, I just hear, you know, the background noises of, like Charlie Brown. Yes? Well, I saw your boy today causing mischief. He knocked down a hornet's nest, and it caused a big ruckus. He could have hurted somebody. I better nip this in the bud if I don't want him to become a real criminal when he grows up. I mean, his heart's in the right place, I guess, but nip in the bud. In the bud, eh? Not the other thing? Okay, I never heard the bud before. Is that self-censorship there? Accused Justin with his mother. That's nice. Tattletale. 5 minutes, and you are gonna do be the best at skateboarding. There he goes. Now this looks cool. I don't know why I'm looking at this and immediately think of the Star Wars meme like, this is pod racing. So yeah, I need the fingerprints. I need to sell stuff. And here comes the fun part about this game. See, at one point it's like you're playing through and getting through, and then at some point you get to the lag or the wait times. And I already only have 45, so that kind of sucks. How much, hold on, how much do I need for, how much do I get when I complete this? Only $2. Boo! Got 3 there, though. Yeah. Good. Again, you can't have a goosebump, thing without me yawning, so. Hope you have a good night. They're contagious, you know. Anyways, do this again. Gonna need this, do that. And I might as well have Mrs.Dark do that animation thing. So what is the animation she can use? Make a nice headdress, eh? Alright. Now some of these animation that requires buildings, sometimes they just go in the building and it's just a wait time. Other times, it actually has them animating something with the building. Now something they've talked about, and I think they tried to implement during this, at the time of recording, this Valentine's Day event, which should have been posted up by now, with my playthrough of it anyways. But they tried to do a dual animation thing, but apparently from what I understand from rumors, I believe there must have been, like, because of delay, I have a suspicion that it was pushed back and might have caused some bugs, so they removed it for now, but I'm not going to be surprised if they do something like that at some point in the future. But, you know, live and learn. Alright, we're done that. So let's do this. And then I need to school supply store, right? Oh man, I feel like any other YouTuber. I feel like there's a guy I watch on YouTube. He's bigger than me in about a lot on the YouTube anyways, and his name is H3L Gear, and he is a YouTuber that does a lot of the mobile playthroughs and mostly just talking. I mean, he also done playthrough of Splatoon and I think Spyro as of now. But what was interesting about him is that the way I found him was that he was the only guy who actually played through most of Snoopy's Town Tale. Now, as far as I know, he doesn't show off everything like I usually do when it comes to these quest lines, like archive purposes or even this way. But it's nonetheless entertaining to watch, and I think part of the other reason too is you get to kind of like a personal hangout with a person, right? You get to experience all their gripes, and they're like, "Oh man, today was a crappy day at work, but you know, I get to enjoy spend time with you guys making videos." So he's done with that. What else do I have to wait? Yeah, so he's accusing his mama. No, not the couple's residence. One more minute. Alright, that's time to stall for another minute, and then I think Mrs.Dark, you won't be done for another 7, so that's great. Perfect! Yeah! Stalling for time, man! Wait, I might as well... Sorry. I might as well show this off, too. Say, for example, I don't want to sell this off, so do that, and then get this. Skip for $1, but you can wait for 2 minutes. It doesn't take that long. Case in point, there's that done. And it's kind of weird you get this green creepy hand with the money, but with Sator's transformation that or metamorphosis that the team decided to give him, it's kind of, I think it's kind of appropriate seeing that he had like this green hand here now. I think it's like, oh, that could be Sator's hand. Now, what's interesting is I have yet to see the ghost. The ghost. Now 7 there. Mrs. Martha level 6. I'm almost getting close to that, so that will be interesting. What level is it going to be? It's level 9. Alright. Alright, interesting. Alright, so next level we get this character. I already got this character, and oh my god. Here's the problem too. Sometimes I'm yawning because it's not like I'm tired. The other issue is the fact that sometimes you either undersleep or oversleep, or you just are good at sleeping everything, and you yawn regardless. So it's whatever. Anyways, isn't that old Mortman? Isn't that the old Mr.Mortman? What could he have been doing in my house talking to my mom? If he thinks he can accuse me, he's wrong. My mother will stand up for me and put him in his place. LOL. Who? No. No. Kid, no. No one in real life goes lol. I've never heard anyone in real life going like, oh, lol. This whole thing here stands for laugh out loud, right? And LMFAO is like laugh my A off, which, again, gotta be appropriate. No language. When it comes to these playthroughs, anyways, it's PG-13. Anyways, oh, okay, here we go, finally. Huh? I had to wait for Mr. Mortman to accuse the kid, and then now you're going to do this? I also love that these characters, you can't continue on until they're done with what they're doing. So if you have a character doing for like 2 hours, then congratulations, you have to wait 2 hours until this character's done, or pay up. Ooh. Oh, what's this? What is this spooky care? Huh? So this is something I didn't mention before, but this creepy creature right here, he spawns every so often, him and his other colleagues, and they spawn all over the place randomly. Now the reason for these guys here is the fact that if you were to click on them, they give you random items. They give you some money. Sometimes they'll give you items you need. Sometimes it's like event items. Sometimes the currency. And sometimes they even give you money. So if you ever see these guys, make sure you click on them, right? And usually they end up hiding all over the place. So if you see something moving around, then chances are that there are the pumpkins. So there you go. By the way, I'm also doing this whole thing because there was a user who was watching my videos who made a request to want to see these. So I've decided to go ahead and fulfill that promise and kind of do this whole thing and share. Because I guess my videos were more entertaining enough that they wanted to see this whole thing play out. So I might as well honor it. So no matter what the fool Mr. Mortman tells her, my mother knows I'm adorable. Sometimes I could be a little irritable, but it's just my attitude. Or it's just my attention deflected hyperactive disorder. Don't you dare, don't you put my ADHD involved. Don't put your ADHD here. Hi, Mom, I'm hungry. What's for... What? I'm getting punished? But why? Do homework until finished. Finally, you're going to do what you need to do. Eh? And you're gonna drop me some pencil cases, so that's something I need. So you could do for 7 minutes there. Good. This is what real life looks like, folks, when it comes to waiting and doing this stuff. How much? Oh. Great, I got the hiccups now. I get the spyglass, binoculars. Oh, I'm so close to getting this done, eh? Alright, might as well explain this too. So, the leveling experience, how this works, is a collect experience, but you're clicking on this green thing here. I guess it's supposed to be like Monster Putty, like the Monster Blood. Which, by the way, I'm wondering if they'll ever do a Monster Blood IP. I mean, I'm sure it will eventually, but the Monster Blood is weird because it's basically Nickelodeon slime toy, but it has the properties of making you grow. Just like in the Power Rangers, like, make my monsters grow. Collect experience, reach the requirement, which is going on there, and then level up to unlock more content. I love the slappy little hand there. Tip: there are many ways to obtain experience. Find them out. Yeah, there are a lot of ways to do it. Crafting items, doing quest lines, just clicking on this, clicking on that, playing the game. And to make money, there are a few ways you can make cash. One of them is doing requests. One of them is doing this here. Another one is watching ads. And sometimes you also get rewarded in the... what was this trying to think? What was the... There was another way you can actually get it as well. I'm just trying to think. But there's multiple ways you can get it that doesn't require you to pay out or pay out with this. So just keep that in mind. Now I'm surprised that I think maybe because the starter pack is available right now, I think they're waiting until this ends up dying out with the timer, and then they'll go ahead and do the other ones. because your only chance to get this unique item here is through the starter pack. So you probably know that when I started the game, I ponied up and spent it. I think it was just because I had Slappy in the game. Because I think there was a quest line that's like, oh, you should add me into town. I'm just like, alright, fine, here you go, Slappy. You're in the town now. Are you happy? Because I'm not. Oh, she's done. Good. Let's see your quest line now. Eugene, tell me something. Do you take me for a fool? Mrs.Dark, I really don't know what you're talking about. I sincerely apologize if I have offended you in some way. Enough of this nonsense. Do you really think you could hide from me in that simple human disguise? I have to admit, I almost didn't notice you. You really know how to play that pathetic human role. Wow. It's kind of weird that you actually see this motherly character and then she goes out like this and I'm just like, oh crap, I don't... What is this? I've never seen you like this before. Oh, and then there's the reveal. I'm sorry to say that your efforts are not enough, and now you're gonna have to learn. Now you're gonna have to leave the city, or else I'm gonna eat you. Shoo Mr. Mortman out of the town. He's just gonna shoo him away. In the book, Mrs. Dark and Mr. Dark ate Mr. Mortman, or it's implied. You don't really see it, but you get over here. It's like, okay, and then he disappeared. I'm like, okay, he got eaten. He's dead. Cool. They're kind of go about this like trying to be good. Alright, I see. Was Scholastic involved? I guess Scholastic was like, yeah, I gotta do this. Can't interfere. So once we do this, we finally get this quest line done. For 30 seconds, gonna shoo Mr. Mortman. And we get roaches to go as well, so might as well do this. I wanna see this. Oh, spooky snake woman. Sticking out her tongue. I love this too. Like, look at the movements here. It's just like, I want to see your face. That's nice. Now, notice that when it comes to shoo this person away, they're only going to focus on this one character. And if the character's busy, for some reason she'll just has a fit. Like, she doesn't know what she's going to do. Okay, there she goes. There's her tongue sticking out. Let's see. Let's do Mr. Mortman. A minute. Okay, let's have him do this. Let's have him run away. Okay, so now the character's busy. This character's now roaming around, just like, where is it? Where is he? Where is the character I need? Meanwhile, he's over here trying to, you know, calm himself down by eating garbage. I think this happened once before when I was playing through Carly Beth's. Like, she was running around. It's like, okay, what's going on here? And Marty was busy. I had him complete his goal. And as soon as he was out, immediately she goes after him. And I'm like, ah, that's why. So he's just going to be roaming around for a bit. Alright. Mrs. Dark, I beg you, I beg for your compassion. I'm not threatened to you, or anyone. I want the same as you, Lynn. To live in peace without attack notice. Very well, Mortman. I'll let you live for now. But I warn you that I will sow no mercy. Like, I'm surprised they don't have the S. It's like, you know, if it would be proper, like, I warn you that I will sow no mercy if my family is at risk. A mother will do anything to defend her family, including eating anyone who is a threat. Ah, there's the implication. Okay, so it's not in the game. It's like, oh, no. You can't do it in the game, but we'll nod it. It would be like, wink, wink. Gotcha, so there we go. We got the 5 Dolans. And we got this now. Yay, middle school. We got Mrs. Mar. There she goes. And then the Buried Pyramids, which I have actually played through this before. I think I have this recording, so I'm not going to worry too much about this. This is a side story, by the way. It's like 3 parts. It's kind of annoying. I'm wondering if they're going to end up doing something like what they did with the snowman. If that's the case, then that's going to be sucky. School sign, watchtower, grocery store, school sign, the exquisite monument, school sign. You know what's something interesting I wanted to point out too is that sometimes every weekend there's like this request where basically you craft these items and you can get a unique item. What's interesting about that is that it'll give you the opportunities, like, say I want this statue, but I'm like, oh, I don't want to pay this much, so you can get a chance to actually get this item without having to pay, which I usually show off when I can. So school sign, school bus, so that's cool. And there we go, I got Mrs. Murr unlocked now. To be like, unlock Mrs. Murr. Good, good. It hurts me more than it hurts you. What does she know? If I hurt her so much, don't punish me after all. I'll do it for your own good. You'll thank me when you grow up. What a bunch of nonsense. Just like any kid, like, just gonna say this right now. If you were young growing up and you had this happen to you, you probably go like, I've been there before. I've been there before. I know. So, Justin's mother finally makes an attempt to get her naughty son back on track. But she can't keep an eye on him when she's not at home. I don't think her efforts will succeed. Man, Curly has some cool shades on. Why does he need the purple, the purple glasses? Whatever. This one, oh yeah, we need this. Do I have enough items for that now? I do not. I have to have her do that animation thing again, so I might as well do that real quick. All right, Mr.Mortman, you can be done with the garbage now. You're free to go. He must be like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank goodness. All right, Mrs. Marr. Yeah, but as I figured, build Mrs. Marr school. So I might as well do this, and this is probably going to be their first... Oh, no, I'm not going to put you over there. You take me for. Oh. Oh. I see. Oh, I see why. I guess gonna put her here? No. Great. Great, I don't know where to put her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I got a good idea. Hold on to this. Put you right next to here. There we go, now I can put her over here. There, I saved some money and space for now. I'm gonna have to open that stuff up later. That's the one thing you'll end up finding out is you have to do that stuff. Oh, I love it. So Satyr is unlocked at level 10, and he's unlocked for 30. I don't know why they give Satyr this creepy look, by the way. Like, if you've played through during the Christmas update, you probably know the story with this. Which I'm not 100% sure if they actually put that in there. I don't know. That's just weird. People will be like, why is he turning into a monster? I don't know. Anyways, right here. Right there. Yeah, there you go. And you're going to take... Yep, here we go. 3 hours. So this is where it starts to become a waiting game. So I think this is the appropriate time to end this off now. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Next part, we're going to have Miss Marr involved, and we're going to finish off the questline for this, the creature teacher. And also, I might as well do this. There we go. And I might as well try to get these items. I don't really need to get these items because they're featured into the game. But I might as well show this off. So for this item, you'll need tin can telephones, 5 of the canned roaches, 5 of the investigational files, and then I think 5 of the roaches salad. You also need... So this is the monstrous statue, and the other one was... Let me just see this real quick. What was this called again? The Egyptian... obelisk? I don't know. But you've seen this before. I went on through, when this was introduced, I went on through depth of kind of going through quickly. I even talked about and showed this funny clip with the Return of the Mummy, so, and I think I'm done with this, the lawn gnomes. So, lawn gnomes had enough, they won't sit for any longer. Humans fear what they don't know, forcing some monsters to hide in true appearance. Others simply hide in plain sight, decorating over the yard and gardens. Yeah, so we already talked about this, so I got some more money. The gnome memorial, I've already talked about it. Look at how stupid is that. So magnifying glass, 5 of the gnome pipes, 5 of the evidence records, and then 5 of the roaches to go. So, that's you go. Alright, so I think that's about it for now. Also, I just want to point out, population indicates how many people can live in your town. Place houses to reach a higher population. Fulfill your town with all the citizens. Tip: the more population in your town, the more scare faces you will collect. The other thing too, if I go over here, I believe this will end up changing at some point. I'm not sure when though. But what's interesting about this is the fact that, oh yeah, so it does upgrade, so that's good. Glad to see I'm getting rewarded for that. Right, so I don't think there's anything else more besides just kind of looking at the items that we have just unlocked, which I kind of talked about. So these two things here, the decorations. So this is how it works. So basically it does it by level. Alright, I see. Right. Alright, so I guess we'll be right back in a little bit, but for now I think we're pretty much done with this. So thanks for watching, and hopefully this is entertaining for you as record as shown, and eventually this will all end in some point. But for now, we're pretty much done. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.